Good morning. It's Thursday, the 2nd of July, and I put out the call last week asking for requests for this week, and Jeremy Sams asked for some lesser-known Broadway Kurt Weill. I joked back, "Isn't that all of it?" And he said, "Well, no, not Speak Low, not September Song. Let's have some of the lesser-known songs." So I was thinking about Kurt Weill, and the show I know best because it's the only one I worked on is One Touch of Venus, which starred Mary Martin, had Agnes de Mille dances, and was a great big hit. You will remember it also had lyrics by Ogden Nash, and as soon as I thought of that, I remembered that a few weeks ago I played The Seagull and the Eagle from Vernon Duke's score for Sweet By and By, which I had a great time orchestrating, and you may remember that too has lyrics by Ogden Nash, so I thought, we could do a mash-up of Ogden Nash, and Jeremy, of course, called that an Ogden Nash-up. So that's what we're having today. But before we meet him as a lyricist, I think perhaps we should meet him in his natural habitat, which is as a writer of comic verse. So I've selected this to read you. It's called Piano Tuner. Untune me that tune. I regret that before people can be reformed, they have to be sinners, and that before you have pianists in the family, you have to have beginners. When it comes to beginners' music, I am not enthusic. When listening to something called An Evening in My Dollhouse or Buzz Buzz Said the Bee to the Clover, why I'd like just once to hear it played all the way through instead of that hard part near the end over and over. Have you noticed about little fingers? When they hit a sour note, they lingers. And just another thing about little fingers, they are always strawberry jammed or cranberry jelliedy, and chopsticks is their favourite melody. My good wishes are less than frugal for him who started the little ones going boogie woogle. But if there is one man who I hope his dentist was a sadist and all his teeth were brittle ones, it is he who invented chopsticks for the little ones. I think that gives you a good idea of the flavour of Ogden Nash. Now, the great Ethan Morden isn't so much of a fan. He says here, Nash, now virtually forgotten, was famous in the 1940s especially for one trick, an extension of a line to extravagant lengths while still respecting the rhyme scheme. You can't do that in music, so Nash was a non-lyricist without a trick, one can tell. That's pretty harsh, Ethan. But I do take his point. He certainly likes those extravagant long lines. He also likes those comedy coinages, things like boogie woogle and enthusic. Well, that's very much in the spirit of the age. If I think of Ira Gershwin writing things like It's Never Too Late to Mendelssohn, Two Hearts Are a Journey's Endelson, or Yip Harburg writing, If This Isn't Love, There's No Glockamora, If This Isn't Love, I'm Zsa Zsa Gabora. I think he's quite in tune with some very fine lyricists of the age. So here we have two songs, one from One Touch of Venus, one from Sweet By and By. I once loved a girl out in Flatbush. She was a picture of beauty and grace. But she thought kittens came from a cat bush, and she never had heard of first base. So I travel no longer to Flatbush, though the girl is both wealthy and pure. For whenever I tried my desires to confide, her mind was upon her coiffure. Oh, the trouble with women, they soften your heart till it melts. And then at the critical moment, they are thinking about something else. One weekend I rented a Packard for a maiden of whom I was fond. Her lips and her toenails were lacquered, and I think she was technically blonde. Her defences had started to crumble. I was bursting with masculine pride when up spoke a voice from the rumble. Her mother had stolen a ride. Oh, the trouble with women. I fear that their life is a lie. While they saw you with maidenly murmurs, they are romping with some other guy. When I drove in my glamorous Chevy, I would park in a suitable spot. Then I'd turn to the girls like a heavy and inquire if they would or would not. I always implied that they had to, but oh Jiminy's was I perplexed on the night that one said she'd be glad to. I didn't know what to do next. Oh, the trouble with women. I repeat it again and again. From Kalamazoo to Kamchatka, the trouble with women is men. Just like a man, he was sugar when our thing began. Just like a man, when the going got rough, he ran. Just like a dame, I found he was easy to blame. But now that he's gone, it's beginning to dawn. Life is not what it was before he came. It's queer how a man can irritate you when he's round you every day. Yet even his cigar butts fascinate you the moment he's gone away. Oh, just like a man, he was an egg in my electric fan. But now life is empty because I never dreamt he would pick up his hat just like a man. He used to draw moustaches. Maybe soon he'll show me how. When he lit my cigarette, he lit my lashes. I wish they were burning now. He was a man, the only thing the A&P can't can. Though he was all headaches, my heart aches and my bed aches because he has gone just like a man. Now it's possible you recognise that song Just Like a Man even if you don't know Sweet By and By, and that's because when that show failed to make it into New York, it was a few years later put in the review Two's Company, where it was sung by that famous chanteuse Betty Davis. Not really her métier, but we certainly won't hold it against her. Now, I'd just like to show you, in case you were wondering, this picture behind me. As we were having the trouble with women and Just Like a Man, I thought we might have a picture from The Opposite Sex, which is MGM's musical movie of the women. And here we have Anne Miller, June Ellison, Dolores Gray, and Agnes Moorehead in a cat fight over a man, no doubt. Dearie dear. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow for our 75th and final programme.